I don't know what it is with makeup YouTubers and controversy. Like, do you love being canceled? I thought of all people, you guys would be the best at blending. I promise that will be the only makeup joke in this video. That was rough. Hello everyone, welcome back to my commentary channel. I'm happy you're joining me today. At this point, everyone on YouTube knows who James Charles is. I don't watch makeup YouTube at all, but I can't avoid him. A few days ago, there was a TikTok posted where a boy accused James Charles of grooming him. I'm not going to show you this TikTok or reveal the boy because he's a minor. He's 16. But in this video, he says that he reached out to James over Snapchat, and when James followed him back, they started talking more until it got flirty. According to the boy, he told James that he was 16, and James continued their conversations despite that. James's response to this allegation doesn't make anything clearer. If anything, it makes it more complicated. He said that this boy reached out to him and was clearly a fan, so he added him back. James said that the boy began acting flirty, and he asked how old he was, and the boy told him he was 18. Then James continued to flirt with him and engage in this behavior until he grew suspicious and asked him again, where he revealed he was 16. James said that once this happened, he removed himself from the conversation, and they have not spoken since. So right away, we have two different accounts of what happened and no proof. Because this happened on Snapchat, and Snapchat's whole thing is that the messages disappear, there are no screenshots at the moment to prove which of these accusations is right. Which means that a lot of people are just left to believe what they want, which has made this whole controversy spiral out of control. But this is not the first time James has been accused of grooming. There was this huge beauty YouTube drama thing a while ago where everyone was fighting each other. It was messier than Jeffree Star's latest palette. Okay, that was the last makeup joke. I promise. There will be no more. I swear. Anyway, one accusation thrown at James was that he would become friends with straight boys and then coerce them over time to become sexual with him, disrespecting their original wishes and bending them to what James wants from them. And then it came forward that the woman who was accusing James of this was originally mad at him because he didn't endorse her product, I think. So James has been fielding these sort of accusations for a while. So when this came out, a lot of people were kind of divided on whether this was yet another attack or more proof that this is his behavior. But I'm going to get real with you all. When I hear about this controversy, I think there's a huge factor that nobody is talking about. In both of these stories, this boy reaches out to James as a fan, and then they start flirting with each other. Stop. Do not go any further with that. That's the problem. I think this entire controversy hinges on a very simplistic principle that a lot of celebrities learn the hard way. It's extremely irresponsible to become intimate with one of your fans. People seem to think that a creator making videos and a fan watching these videos is a balanced dynamic, and it is not. YouTubers produce an edited and stylized version of themselves in these videos, and they can't really control who sees it. A fan who sees this curated version of people isn't really thinking about the millions of people also watching it. They're watching this from their own personal perspective, where it feels made tailored for you. And I'm guilty of this too. When I'm watching my favorite YouTubers, I'm not thinking about all the other people watching the video, because why would I? I watch the video because I like the creator, and I'm not always consciously aware of the fact that I am just a part of an audience. That's why I think it's extremely dangerous for James Charles to engage in flirty messages with someone who only knows him from this perspective. It's already an imbalanced dynamic between you two, and now you're adding nudes and intimacy? It's a dangerous combo meal. I do not think James Charles was intentionally grooming a 16-year-old. His career has been attacked before, and honestly, I think his guard is up. He's probably aware about any controversies that might bring him down, if he's smart about it. However, I do think James Charles is guilty of taking advantage of this dynamic between a fan and a creator. Because if a fan already admires you, then it does not take as much work from the creator's part to get close to that person. And I don't want to call that predatory, but In conclusion, I think James Charles is getting criticism from the wrong offense. I think more people need to be calling him out for engaging in this type of behavior with his fans. And we should also be criticizing James Charles on his racist past, transphobia, and refusal to social distance or wear a face covering, because even if James Charles doesn't acknowledge it, we are still living in a mask era. Mask era? Mascara? I'm not sorry for that one. That one was good. That took work. Thank you all for watching my video to the very end. I really appreciate that. You can like this video or subscribe if you feel like it, and I will leave my social medias on screen in case you want to see more of me. I hope you're all doing well. It's been an intense year, so I hope you're taking care of yourself and others because you deserve it. Stay safe. I love you lots. Goodbye.